Hey everybody, JJ Luther here, and it's time for another episode of BAM! What's in the Box? So we had a little hiatus here for a bit. You haven't seen too many videos out there of mine. I do apologize for that. I've been on sabbatical, which is a really fancy way of saying budget cuts. But now we have things are going a little bit better. I'm going to tell you a little story. Most people who have watched the show will probably know this one, some of you won't, but there was a contest back beginning of May for May the 4th for Star Wars Day, and it was for Verizon on Facebook. Well, I won one of the prizes. One of the prizes was a new Verizon Droid Turbo phone. A nice phone, like valued at over $600. Really nice. I mean, it was a beautiful phone. Few problems. Number one, I'm used to using an iPhone. I don't know much about Android software. And number two, I have Sprint. Verizon doesn't mean anything to me. So the phone got sold, put it on eBay, made some money off of it. So we had a little extra money to play with. So we got packages in the mail. We have boxes. It's time to find out what it is. I got two of them. It's two for Wednesday night. It would have been great if it was Tuesday. That would have made more sense. But we're going two for Wednesday now instead of two for Tuesday. We're going to start with our first one. Nice brown box right here. I'm going to cut into it with our trusty, rusty X-Acto knife, guaranteed to get you tetanus in 5 countries. Alright. I like the packing slips though. But anyway, here we go. Our first lineup. Of course, all these are figures, if you haven't guessed that already. But our first figure is going to be from the WWE Elite Series 33 is Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins comes to us with a vest he can wear and one of the WWE Tag Team Championship belts in a metallized plastic. Looks very nice and shiny, very pretty. I actually got Roman Reigns a few weeks ago from Walmart, and he came with a tag team belt because at the time when they made these figures, they were the tag team champions. So now I have tag team belts, and I have Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns. I have the whole Shield now, which is pretty great. That's something I was trying to aim for a long time ago, but that kind of slipped through my hand. But yep, got Roman Reigns, pretty nice. Now he's a bad guy and running around with the WWE title. And this box opens up. Well, I thought it did. It's our second box of the night. There to get the. Alright, so box number 2 contains another wrestling figure. Also through our friends from eBay. This one is a little squished on the end, but that's alright because it's probably coming out of the package anyway. But this is from Series 35, and this is Randy Orton. Try to blow that up here. The screen's going to reflect off of it. Randy Orton comes to us wearing his blue trunks and comes with the Evolution t-shirt that he wore when he teamed up with Triple H and Batista, and they actually fought the Shield. This is Extreme Rules 2014. That's the pay-per-view they had that match. And I have a Triple H figure and I have a Batista figure. So the funny thing is, I can relive that whole match in its glory in complete plastic. So, and box is a little squished, but I think it said in the description on the Buy It Now page, damaged box, which I guess means squished box. So, that's what we got in today for what's in the box for Wednesday, June 24th. Is Seth Rollins from Series 33 and Randy Orton from Series 35. Of course, none of these figures, well, I've seen Seth Rollins in store, but I've seen 33, and I've seen a few of 34. Have not seen any of 35. For some reason down in Charleston, we just don't get the new stuff in fast enough, and everyone else does. I can't figure it out. Before I go, I did want to show you one thing. I can get to it. There we go. So I finally found more of the Stunticons for the Combiner Wars Build Your Own Menasor figure, and I found him, and I think this is one's Breakdown. They keep changing the names due to copyright issues, but I'm pretty sure this was Breakdown. And much like Dragstrip, he's in a video a few videos down from this one. Dragstrip is very reminiscent of his G1 counterpart, which was a orange and burgundy Dragstrip car. Breakdown, and I believe it's Breakdown, I can't remember their names now, but the paper's in the other room. I'm just not going to get up to get it, but I'm pretty sure it's Breakdown. He's reminiscent of his G1 counterpart, which was this cream white with a little red, and the underside is blue. When robot mode, blue stands out. They all come with a accessory which either is a foot, which can either be a foot or a hand when they build the robot, but they also peg in somehow, and kind of as a throwback, the original Stunticons all came with a gun piece that popped in the back hole and went the length of the car, and it was like twin blasters for their attack mode that you never really saw on the TV show. You just did it for the fun of it. So they've kind of combined both elements here, where it's reminiscent of that dual cannon, but at the same time it's the piece that, you know, when you go to make your robot, it's going to be in the bottom there, and then this pops down and flips up. So we got 2 of the 4 small of the regular cars. I still gotta find Motormaster. That's the challenge. But next to Dragstrip, this is my favorite car. The reason I never got when they were out originally, the reason I didn't get any of the other Stunticons is, number one, Dragstrip just was the coolest looking one, and the other 3 cars was the same car, just with a different paint job. I didn't think there was much variety. That's why I didn't like the aerial bots back in the 80s, because essentially it was the same plane, it looked like, done 4 times. There was no different variation. I mean, you go to the Combaticons, you have a tank, you have a jeep, you have a helicopter, you have a space shuttle. I mean, they're all different. You have Protectabots, you had a cop car, you had a cop motorcycle, you had an ambulance, you had a helicopter. I mean, they're all different. Even Computron. I collected all of Computron back in the day. You know, you had a futuristic jet fighter, and you had a futuristic racing car, futuristic motorcycle, a drill machine. You know, they were all the vehicles were different enough. This set, they're trying to do something different. The other 2 Stunticons, there's going to be a car that looks just like this one, which is Dead End. And then, instead of a 3rd car that looks like it, they did like a truck. And that's off-road, I believe. But I believe they're taking this mold and coloring it off-road's color to be the 4th one for all those people that just want the cars, because the truck wasn't one of the original ones. So I'm probably going to get the other 2 Stunticons. I gotta find Motormaster. He's not easy to find. Once that happens, I'll be on here and I'll show you the completed robot. It's going to be huge. It's a good-sized robot. But that's it for a nice Wednesday night here. It's winding down here in my household. We got 2 boxes in. Probably be getting some more probably in July. I'm trying to make up, you know, a box for, you know, May and a box for June. So, but hang in there, more boxes will be coming. I try to do the show at least once a month now. Try to keep it going. I know I've been off the air for a bit, but I want to thank all my supporters. You know, hit the subscribe button, keep up with me. You never know what's going to happen on this show. You never know what's going to come in the mail or what I particularly order. post some comments. Let me know what's going on. You know, if there's anything particular you like to see me try to pick up and find and review on the show, I can do that too. That's not a problem. So for Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, I'm Jedi Jack Luther. Stop back in again when you see my videos pop up. I'll put it on Facebook. And once again, we'll get something wrapped in cardboard, and by gum, we're going to find out what was in that box.